Broadcasting Sports presents high school volleyball action.
Live from Kuemper High School at the Kuemper Gymnasium in Carroll, Iowa, we want to welcome you here to the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City and from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform, all distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. My name is Tyler Bruner here on this Thursday evening. Great to have you along for the ride tonight. This is the Kuemper Knights season finale for their volleyball team. They are taking on Sergeant Bluff Luton, the Warriors, here tonight. Also want to give a big shout out to KC Miners back at our KKRL studios, hanging out here tonight. So thanks, KC, for chilling out on this Thursday afternoon. Quite the exciting matchup we got here tonight. The Kuemper Knights coming into tonight are one of the best teams coming into Class 1A, and then of course Sergeant Bluff Luton is Class 2A, and Sergeant Bluff Luton is struggling a little bit, but we'll see how they do against the Knights of Kuemper. We'll take a quick break here on 93.7 KKRL. We'll be back in 3 minutes with more from the Mackey Motors pre-game show.
Ford in Coon Rapids and Newey Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF-PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF-PRO.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
And we would like to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight. We've got Jeff Blankman on our video broadcast tonight. You can watch that over on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel, powered by New Way Auto Group. Glad to have you along for the ride tonight. Kuemper Knights closing out their regular season, taking off Sergeant Bluff Luton. It's going to be a great game here tonight. Let's start off by talking about the visiting Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors. They led tonight by head coach Renee Winkle. They come into this game with a record of 6-20 overall. They finished 2-5 in the Missouri River Conference. Talking with Jeff just before this broadcast, not the typical season for the Sergeant Bluff Luton team. They are kind of on the struggle here. A lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen playing on this team this season. A perennial power in volleyball, just having a little bit of a down year, but can expect that when you have a lot of young players playing on this team. Take a look at some of the competition they've played up against. They've played some very tough teams. They've played Hinton, they've played Denver, they've played Unity Christian. Some of those powers this year in volleyball that have just been tough. Last game they played was to Bishop Healing. They lost 3-1 in that game. So a lot of these losses for Sergeant Bluff Luton really haven't been the prettiest of losses, but their wins have been nice. They swept every single game that they have won. So they've beat Spencer 2-0, Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson 3-0, Lamar's 2-0, Sioux City West 3-0, Southwest Minnesota School 2-0, and Boyden Hall 2-0. So when Sergeant Bluff Luton wins, they win very well, and they have some of the power to do so. They have Alexa Trover, who does very well, 199 kills here on the season. She's backed up in the front row with Jaden, and I'm going to get the name right, as is Kneifel. There we go. Wanted to get the name right there. Jaden Kneifel, 94 kills, and then Camilla Van Kalsbeek, 95 kills for her as well. So that front row for Sergeant Bluff Luton's going to look fairly nice and fairly developed. Now, how they're going to get past the Kuemper defense is going to be the question. And sort of their main setter this season, Ozzy Obink. That is going to be Sergeant Bluff Luton's main setter. 474 assists on the season. Except for Kuemper, they're going to kind of look to run two setters tonight. Obink's going to have to is their only setter. So we'll see how she compares, again, against that Kuemper offense. Speaking of Kuemper, man, are they on a roll. 34-4 under the guidance of Rusty Wintermout. They won the Hawkeye 10 Conference regular season champ, so congratulations to Rusty Wintermout and, of course, the Kuemper Knights on that great accomplishment this season. Perfect 8-0 in the Hawkeye 10 Conference, and they back it up with a lot of really, really nice plays. 10 wins in a row for this team, and they've played some very nice traditional powerhouses in Iowa volleyball. Includes South Hardin, Ames, Iowa Falls, Alden, Janesville. All of those were wins for the Knights, so that really speaks well to how they're playing here this season. Also, 232 kill efficiency, so nearly 25% of their kill attempts go down as kills. Also, they're serving 92% from the serving line, so that's also a nice kind of stat to see from this Kuemper team. Talking about some of their star studs on this team, you will see Ashlyn Baden coming out starting. 557 assists for her this season. Macy Simons can also come into that role as a setter as well. 374 assists for her tonight. We got 5 girls. I miscounted there. 5 girls on this Kuemper team that have 100+ kills. That includes Sophie Bading, who's leading the team right now with 266 kills. You got Aubrey Houghton, 140 kills. Lauren Bell, 146. You got Franny Glynn, who's got 151, and Casey Peters with 188. So this offense for Kuemper is just great, including their upfront blocking abilities. Sophie Bading, 136 kills on this season. That's great. Franny Glenn also 51 blocks. So again, Sergeant Bluff Luton with a team that has a lot of sophomores and freshmen. It's going to be interesting to see how do they go against the block. How do they go against a Kuemper team that swings well? We're going to have to find out and see. Let's give you a quick rundown of the starting lineups for both of these teams before we get to the national anthem and the announcements of the starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors, once again led by Renee Winkle. They come into tonight with a record of 6-20. They are led by their libero, Ellen Pruitt, a 5'4" senior. They also have Taylor Prosser, a 5'6" junior. Brianna Vandentop, a 5'9" freshman. Jaden Kneifel, a 5'8" sophomore. Cam Obink, a 5'7" sophomore. Alexa Trover, a 6' senior. And Ozzy Obink, a 5'7" sophomore. And for the Kuemper Knights tonight, they will be starting a 5'7" senior in Ashlyn Bading, a 5'10" junior in Casey Peter, a 6' senior in Sophie Bading, a 5'10" junior in Aubrey Houghton, a 5'7" junior in Lauren Bell, and a 5'10" freshman in Brianna Wedruck, and also their libero tonight, a 5'2" freshman in Kaylee Simons. big game here tonight. Again, regular season finale for the Kuemper Knights. We also want to remind you about checking out our Motor Inn Player of the Game later on tonight. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything sales, service, parts, and collision. I'm assuming tonight we'll see what happens, but man, these Kuemper Knights are going to be playing well. It might be hard to name our Motor Inn Player of the Game, but we're going to have to find out, but we'll name that Motor Inn Player of the Game later on after the contest, and we'll get a picture of our Player of the Game posted to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter pages, so be on the lookout for that later on tonight. We are about a minute 45 away from the National Anthem starting lineup, so we're going to take a quick 3-minute timeout, and we'll be right back here on 93.7 KKRL. The first serve is coming up.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
We are back here, 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here from Kuemper High School in Carroll, Iowa. We are here for the regular season finale for the Kuemper Knights, as they will have the playoffs on Wednesday. They got that first round bye. They'll be taking on either Underwood or Panorama in the Class 2A quarterfinals in their region. So, of course, we'll be there to broadcast that one. That's going to be a fun matchup when we get to that point. We are just getting the announcements of the starting lineups from the one and only Fitz. Does a phenomenal job. I believe he's at a lot of state events, doing a lot of calling, doing a lot of announcing, does a great job at that. Since we got that going on, we'll take another quick 3-minute timeout. We'll come back. We will have the rest of the starters and the national anthem. We'll be right back. First serve is coming up next on KKRL.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
How about this?
It's gonna work. I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Visiting DePaco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DePaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DePaco Credit Union.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Carroll, proud sponsors of all area teams.
Back here on 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruder back with you once again from Kuemper High School. We are ready for high school volleyball action. The Kuemper Knights in their regular season finale. They are taking on Sergeant Bluff Luton. And we are just about ready to get it started. We do have a couple of same last names here tonight for both teams. We got Ashlyn Bading, Sophie Bading. We'll call them by the first names, Ashlyn and Sophie. We also have Kaylee Simons and Macy Simons. We'll call them by the first names of Macy and Kaylee. And then for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors, they got two Obinks on the floor. They got Ozzy Obink and Cam Obink. We'll call them by their first names. And here we go. We are ready for action tonight. It will be Ozzy Obink who controls the serve for Sergeant Bluff Luton. And we're ready for volleyball action. Serve will be going on the way. Here's Simons, Kaylee Simons getting it to the libero in the back row. Pruitt hit into the left for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Point will go to them. That'll be Alexa Trover with the kill. From our bird's eye view, Kuemper is closest to me. And we got Sergeant Bluff Luton near the wall, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Here is Kaylee. She's going to get up front row to Bading. Set it to the left side to Sophie Bading. Here comes Sergeant Bluff Luton. Tip over the net by Prosser, excuse me. On the right side now, swinging at it, it's going to be Bell. She's going to get it to the back row and gets the point. Nice play by Lauren Bell. She's been playing nice this season. 146 kills overall for her. Aubrey Houghton will be back to serve here for the Kuemper Knights. Houghton here on the season. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Sergeant Bluff Luton will control the 2-1 lead here. It's going to say Aubrey Houghton, 35 aces on the season, but that one's going to go out of bounds. So here's Sergeant Bluff Luton, 2-1 lead here in set number one. Back to serve, it'll be Prosser. Prosser's serve is on the way, off of the hands of Whitrock that time, and that's going to be the ace serve for Prosser. We are now at a 3-1 lead for Sergeant Bluff Luton, the Warriors. Marison Whitrock was just on the 10-foot line, came off of her hands. Kaylee was there, but just couldn't quite get it. Kaylee this time, though, is going to get it. Passes it to Bading. She sets it middle that time. Swinging so well is Sophie Bading. Nice attack by Sophie Bading, and nice set by Ashlyn Bading. Again, Ashlyn has been a nice setter all season long. 557 assists coming into tonight, and controlling the serve for Kuemper is Lauren Bell. It'll go into the back row. That's Pruitt, and it's going to come off of her arm a little awkwardly. It's going to shank off her arm, and that is going to be the ace for Lauren Bell. We're now tied at 3-all here in set number one. Here is Bell back to serve. It's going to go into the back row. That's going to be Kneifel. Sets it. Going to get it to the right side. That's going to be Alexa Trover who swings and gets it down. 4-3 lead now for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Trover's been their main attacker this season. 199 kills for her. She leads the team for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Here's Cam Obink, who will be back to serve. This is going to go out of bounds. Nice call by the Knights that time. Tied at 4 apiece. This is the third tie overall here tonight. We'll get a quick substitution. Macy Simons will come on into the back row. Franny Glenn comes into the front row. Macy Simons with the serves, goes into the back row. Here's Kneifel, she passes it forward to Obink. Swinging at it, though, it's going to go out of bounds for the Warriors. And here is the Kuemper Knights with a 5-4 lead. Once again, Macy Simons will be back to serve. 30 aces for her this season. It's on the way to the back row. Kneifel is going to get it to Trover, who's going to get it over to Pruitt, who swings at it. Here's Ashlyn Bading, blocked at the net. That time it's Glenn, but keeping it alive is the Knights. Here's Macy Simons. She sets it left to Casey Peters, tries to get it over, but it goes out of bounds. 5-5, all tie here in set number one. Here is Alexa Trover, who's back to serve for the Warriors. She has 15 aces so far here this season. This is going to go to the back row to Roy. It's going to get to Simons, who sets it middle for Wittrock. Here's Sergeant Bluff-Luton swinging in at that time is Kneifel. She's going to go line from the right side, and she will get it. Back and forth we go here in this regular season finale. 6-5 lead for the Warriors in set one. Again, here's Trover, who sends it away. It's going to be Kaylee. Here comes Macy Simons, who sets it near the 10-foot line to Wittrock. It's going to be dug up, overpass though by the Warriors. Here comes Macy, she's at left side, over to Casey Peter, but Peter's going to swing it and send it out of bounds to the right side. So right now, Kuemper's just got to keep it easy. Two of those swings going a bit too long here. Once again, jump serve here by Trover. It's going to go to the back row to Roy. Almost an overpass, attacking it. That time it's going to be Peter, and that time she'll get the point off the tool. So Casey Peter now gets the Kuemper Knights back on track here. Knights down 7-6. Another substitution here. Aubrey Houghton will come in place for Roy. Back to serve this time. It's Brianna Wittrock. 23 aces on the year. This is going to go to the front row. Here's Obink, who sits it to the right side to Peterson. She's dug up by the Knights. Blocked at the net, but it's kept alive. It'll be pushed over by Simons. Here's Sergeant Bluff-Luton, blocked at the net. Nice play that time by Franny Glenn and Aubrey Houghton. So now we are tied again at 7-all, thanks to a nice block in the front row from Kuemper. Here's a Wittrock once again, who's going to send this one away. It's Prosser. She'll get it to Robinson. Back to Prosser now on the right side. Here's Houghton. Gets to the Macy Simons. Sits it middle. For Glenn. Head over to Wittrock. To Macy. Over to Houghton, who punches it over. Here's Sergeant Bluff-Luton swinging at the net. It's going to be Peterson, but blocked at the net. Once again, Aubrey Houghton. So for the first time here in this set, the Kuemper Knights will now have the lead at 8-7. Here's Brianna Wittrock once again with the serve. It's on the way. Here's Pruitt. Gets it up top. On the attack is going to be Kneifel from the left side. She goes cross, and she gets it. Tied once again at 8-all in set number one. It's been a back and forth battle. That's the one thing about any sport you play in. Doesn't matter what the record is. It's always you're always 0-0, looking to go 1-0 in every single game. So Sergeant Bluff-Luton holding their own right now. Back to serve here for the Warriors. It'll be Meister, but she will send it too far out of bounds on the right side. And the Knights now hold a 9-8 advantage. Back to serve is the libero here for the Kuemper Knights. It's Kaylee Simons. Simons' jump serve is on the way. Here's Pruitt. She gets it up top to Winter. Swung at the net is going to be Peterson. She's blocked at the net, and a little bit of miscommunication. Looked at Pruitt, hit it right into Winter for the Warriors, and that'll be the point for Kuemper. So just some awkward hitting that time from the Warriors. It'll be Kaylee Simons back to serve. It's on the way. This one off the hands that time of Winter, but somehow, someway, Pruitt able to free ball it over. Here comes Macy Simons, pushing it this time. It's going to be Glenn to the back row. It's Kneifel. She gets it up front to Obig, who's going to be dug at the net. Swinging from the right side is going to be Bell, kept alive somehow by the Warriors, unable to get it. Chasing after that one was Winter, but it just got out in front of her. And a point will go to Kuemper. 11-8 lead in set number one here for the Knights. Here's Kaylee Simons back to serve. Jump serve is on its way. Setting it to the right side is Prosser. Dug at the net. Here's Aubrey Houghton. Set backwards is Macy Simons, Macy, actually baiting. Macy Simons, I was right. Simons gets it over to Bell on the right side. Bell will get the kill. And it's now a 12-8 lead for Kuemper, their largest of the night. Here's Kaylee Simons, who's going to send it away to the back row. It's Kneifel. She'll get it over to Obink. Blocked at the net. That time is Peterson, but the Warriors keep it alive. Hit over is Prosser. Here's Kaylee Simons. She gets over to Macy Simons. Swinging at this time is Aubrey Houghton, who gets it. Big swing by Houghton. And that's going to be the timeout called. Sergeant Bluff-Luton wants to talk about it, and we'll let him talk about it. 13-8 lead for Kuemper in set number one. We're back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
sports fans, if you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
Back here on 93.7 KKRL, Tyler Bruner joining you here from Kuemper High School. I want to give you a quick note about two of these players for Kuemper. Jeff just sent me off a text here. Ashlyn Bading is Kuemper's all-time assist leader. Sophie Bading, all-time blocks leader in Kuemper history. So, man, just a couple of record setters we have for this Kuemper team. Just showing how good this team is this year. Now, right now, 13-8 lead against Sergeant Bluff Luton. Would like to play, maybe be a little bit ahead, but Sergeant Bluff Luton has been playing very nicely. Kuemper's got some shanks here and there that's just gone out of bounds. It'll be Kaylee Simons, who's back to serve. It'll be on the way. Here's Pruitt, who gets it up front to Obink, swinging at it right on. Yep, it'll be on the antenna. Prosser trying to swing from the right side, going line, hits the antenna, and that'll be the point for Carroll, or excuse me, for Kuemper. 14-8 favor of the Kuemper Knights. Here is Kaylee Simons. She sends it to the back row, just gets over the head of Winter in the middle of the back row. That'll be the point for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors. Here is Ellen Pruitt, who's back to serve for the Warriors. 20 aces for her on the season. Serve is on the way. Here's Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Macy Simons. Swinging at it in the left from the left is Lauren Bell. She's dug up. Here's Ozzy Obink. Free ball over that time by Cam Obink. Here's Macy Simons. She sets it right side. Over to Bell. And Bell gets it in the donut from the right side. Lauren Bell puts it right in the donut. Nice placement by her. Just saw the slight gap that the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors left open, and she gets the point. Nice thing about this Kuemper team, too, this entire bench is talented, so we're going to see a lot of rotations from the Knights. Serve is on the way from Ashlyn Bading. Tip at the net, blocked at the net, off of the arm of Obink, but the Warriors keep it alive. Overpass that time. No, it's just off the arms. Kaylee Simons was going there, just kind of hit it to get it where she needed to. Was looking for the free ball, didn't get it. It's a 15-10 lead for the Kuemper Knights. They still lead by 5. Here is Ozzy Obink, who will be back to serve. Ozzy Obink, the main setter for the Warriors tonight. Just gets over the tape. Here's Kaylee Simons to Macy Simons. She sets it right side to Aubrey Houghton. Gets to the back row, but it's dug up that time by Kneifel. Swinging at it from the right side is going to be Prosser. Here's Macy Simons. Back over now to the right side to Lauren Bell, who gets it. Nice play by Bell. 4 kills unofficially for her on the night as the Kuemper Knights continue to roll here on set number 1. First time they led all set long was 8-7. Aubrey Houghton serves this one, gets right in between Pruitt and Kneifel, and that'll be the point for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Again, the Warriors have been struggling this season, 6 for 20 on the season. Have played some nice competition. Here's Taylor Prosser with the serve, goes to the back row. It's going to go right into the net. That's Brooke Roy with the serve received. And it's now a 16-12 lead, still for Kuemper. But the Warriors inching closer here. So Prosser will be credited for her second ace on the night. Serve is on the way. Here's Roy, who gets it to Macy Simons. She's going to set it middle to Sophie Bading, but it's going to be tipped right at the net that time. Looked like Cam Obink who had it, and the Kuemper Knights want a timeout to talk about it. Won't take it with them. Kuemper leads this one 16-13 in set 1. We're back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
back here on 93.7 KKRO from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Brunner joining you here tonight. Don't forget about our Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We'll talk with head coach Rusty Wintermote, a couple of his players following the contest. Don't forget also tonight's broadcast also being sent out to our YouTube channel. Jeff Lakeman running the equipment here tonight. So check it out, Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network on YouTube. Here's Taylor Prosser with the serve. It's going to go out of bounds. Nice look, nice eyes by Brooke Roy. And the Kuemper Knights will now go up by a point. It is now 17-13. Serve is on the way from Lauren Bell. Here comes the set by the Warriors. Blocked at the net. That is Sophie Bading and Brianna Wittrock. So a nice block at the net. That gets Kuemper up 18-13 here in set number 1. As the Knights continue to roll, here's Lauren Bell with the serve. It will go back to Kneifel. Swing at the net that time. It is Trover, kept alive by the Knights. Here's Casey Peter, pushed that time by the Knights. Here are the Warriors from the 10-foot line. It is going to be Trover who gets it to the back row. Swinging at it from the left side, Casey Peter. Point, though, will go to the Knights. It is now 19-13 in favor of the Kuemper Knights here in set number 1, continuing to roll. Here's Lauren Bell. She'll get it to Pruitt. Off to Ozzie Obink. It's tipped over by Kneifel. Gets right into Pseudo Donut, just right in front of the back row. And that'll be the point for Sergeant Bluff Luton. They'll grab the serve again. Back to serve is Cam Obink for the Warriors. Just gets over the tape. Here's Kaylee Simons over to Ashlyn Bading in the middle. Sets it to Brianna Wittrock, who swings well and gets the point. So Wittrock will come up with her first kill of the contest tonight, 20-14 in set 1. So the Kuemper Knights kind of getting past their early set struggles are now getting back up, leading by 6. Here's Macy Simons who gets it to the back row to Pruitt. Keeping it alive is going to be Obink. Setting it over is Trover. Here's a swing from the left side to Casey Peter. It's going to be dug up by the Warriors. Here's Ozzie. Gets it over to Trover. Setting it is Macy Simons to the middle to Franny Glenn. She gets it and gets the point. Nice play by Franny Glenn on the night. 21-14 for the Kuemper Knights. Again, nice setting by Macy Simons and by Ashlyn Bading tonight. Macy Simons with the serve. It goes out. Yeah, right now, Kuemper from the serving line haven't gotten too many to go their way. More than times than not, I've noticed tonight they've gone a bit long. 21-15, Kuemper leads here in set number 1. Here's Trover, who's going to serve it. Goes out of bounds on the right side. And here is a 22-15 lead for Kuemper. Back to serve, it'll be Brianna Wittrock again on her season, 23 aces. So Brianna Wittrock with the serve. This one will be Prosser to Ozzie Obink. Heading it over is Kneifel. Here's Wittrock. She gets it to Macy Simons, who sets it left side for Aubrey Houghton. It's Kneifel to Ozzie. Free balling it over is Pruitt. Pass from Peter to Macy Simons. Blocked at the net, though. It was Franny Glenn swinging at that one. Here comes Kneifel, trying to get it right side, trying to go and maybe get it lined from maybe the right middle. Misses, goes out of bounds, and now Kuemper 2 points away from victory here in set 1. Back to serve again, Brianna Wittrock. It's Pruitt to Ozzie Obink. Swinging from the right side is going to be Peterson. And no, it'll be 2 hits. Rusty Wintermote, coach for the Kuemper Knights, not happy about that one. The up official, they're going to discuss that one real quick. So Rusty Wintermote says, no, that was only 1, not 2 touches. So we're going to get a conversation here and see. And up official says, nope, it's their fault. So we're going to replay the point here. So just a little bit of a mix-up. It was the up official said 2 touches. It was actually 1, so we're going to replay that point. 23-15 in favor of the Kuemper Knights. Again, Brianna Wittrock controlling the serve. And now Ellen Pruitt down for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors talking. Not sure what they're talking about. We're just far away. I got headphones on. Don't know what's going on here, but talked about something. So Ellen Pruitt talking with the up official. Brianna Wittrock for the Kuemper Knights controls the serve. That'll get to the back row. Here's Ozzy Obig. She sets it behind her on the left side to Kneifel, trying to go cross from the left. Sends it out of bounds. It's now set point here for the Kuemper Knights. Brianna Wittrock again will be back to serve. Kuemper looking to pick up the set 1 win. It's on the way, just above the tape, and somehow, some way, Brianna Wittrock gets it right over the tape. It bounced, went over, down in front of the front row, and that is the set winner. 25-15 win for the Kuemper Knights. We'll be right back. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with set 2 on KKRL.
Hi. Not again. Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Don't forget about our Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the contest. Motor Inn of Carroll is your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything sales, service, parts, and collision. It's going to be tough to name that player of the game so far. Aubrey Houghton coming out as one of those players. 2 blocks on the night. Lauren Bell swinging well tonight with 4 kills unofficially. And then across the board, a lot of players just getting some nice swings. And again, this Kuemper Knights team has been talented. A majority of their bench players that they got tonight coming out playing very well. Don't forget also, tonight's match is also being broadcast on our YouTube channel. Jeff Blankman had a night off, decided to come around and help us out tonight. So thanks to Jeff for hanging out with us. You can watch that live stream right now on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. That's all you got to search, and live stream should be right on the top. Kuemper Knights again come away with a 25-15 victory in set number 1. We're back and forth with the Warriors for a large majority of that set. Got up 9-8 and never really looked back. Gone on some struggles, maybe with serving here or there. A couple of points went Sergeant Bluff's way. Kuemper took a timeout, and right from there, they took over. So again, it is a set number 2 here in Kuemper High School. Also thanks to Casey Miners back in our KKRL studios. Thanks to him for hanging out with us on this Thursday night as we get ready for set number 2. Kuemper doing some gym renovations not too long ago, set up new bleachers. They've got some new artwork around. They got new lights. Looks very, very nice here. And also their scoring table, or scorer's table, also looks very nice. Comes apart in 3 pieces, which is actually pretty cool. So again, it will be the Kuemper Knights. Looks like they will be controlling the serve. And it will be Ashlyn Bading who will be back to serve. Ashlyn Bading on the season, 26 aces on the year. So we'll see what she can do here. As we get started here in set number 2, let's go to the back row. Here's Ozzy Obig. She'll set it right side. Swinging at it is going to be Trover, and Trover gets it into the donut. So Trover will get the kill to start off set number 1. The Warriors will lead 1-0 for the second time here tonight. They led 1-0 in set number 1, and now in set 2. Serve is on the way from Prosser. Here's Kaylee Simons to Bading. And on the right side, sets it to Aubrey Houghton, who goes line and gets the kill. Nice play by Aubrey Houghton. Really impressed the way she's been playing so far tonight. 2 kills, 2 blocks. Looking to be maybe that Motor Inn player of the game. So again, it'll be Aubrey Houghton to get it to the back row off the serve. Here's Ozzy Obinks gets it to Trover. Here's Kaylee Simons to Bating, and we're going to get 2 touches that time on Ashlyn Bating. Bating was kind of on the run, pushing it as she's falling to the right side. So that one was a little bit tough for Bating to kind of set properly. 2-1 lead here for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors. It'll be Cam Obink back to serve. This one will go to the right side. Kept alive by Roy. It's going to be Bating. Sets it middle to Sophie Bating. Gets it to the back row, right in front of Prosser. And Sophie Bating with the kill. Again, from top to bottom, these Kuemper Knights are talented. They've been substituting girls in all night. Been playing very well. Here's Lauren Bell with the serve. It's Prosser. Gets it to Ozzy Obink. Off the block. It is Trover who's blocked right at the net. It was Peter and Bating that time on the block. So Sophie Bating 2 blocks. And Casey Peter with a block tonight. 3-2 lead here for the Kuemper Knights. They now lead for the first time in this set. Here comes the serve on the way. It's Prosser. Gets it over to Ozzy Obink. She sets it right side to Peterson. Here's Bell. Bell gets it to Bating. Over now to the left side to Sophie Bating. And she'll get the kill off of the touch, or the tip, excuse me. So this Kuemper Knights team mixing things up here tonight, trying to tip a little bit more into gaps in that Warriors defense. Again, here's Lauren Bell, who's going to serve it away. It's Ozzy Obink who gets it over right side to Peterson, swings at it line and gets it. So Hannah Peterson will get her first kill on the night. 4-3 lead still for the Kuemper Knights. It'll be Alexa Trover who is back to serve. That's been the biggest thorn in Kuemper's side here tonight is Trover. She's been hitting well. Her serve is on the way, but it's in the net. 5-3 lead now for the Kuemper Knights. Alexa Trover has been on the right side. She's been swinging well. They've been trying to take her away offensively, have had some success so far. And coming in, it will be Olivia Winter for Trover. Here to serve for the Kuemper Knights, it'll be Macy Simons. She will get it to the back row. Here's Pruitt. She gets it to Ozzy. Now swinging from the right side. Blocked is Peterson, but kept alive by the Warriors. Here's Casey Peter to Bating. Now back to Peter into the back row. It's Prosser with the dig to Ozzy. Free ball over by Pruitt. Here's Kaylee Simons. Gets it to Macy Simons. Now it is going up. It's Franny Glenn in the middle. Big swing by Franny Glenn. Gets it off of one of the Warriors' arms. It just juts outside, and that's a kill. Serve is on the way from the Knights. It's Prosser. Gets it to Ozzy Obink. Now tipping for the left side is Knifel. Kept alive somehow by Roy, and the Knights can't quite keep it in bounds. Casey Peter giving chase to that one. Can't quite keep it in. 6-4 for the Knights. Nice play, though, by Brooke Roy. Keeping it in bounds, diving for it. But it'll be the Warriors with the serve. Here's Allison Meister, who controls it. It's a jump serve. It goes to Kaylee Simons. Now to Macy Simons. She sets it middle. Blocked at the net is Peter. Here's Pruitt. She sets it middle. 10-foot line to Meister. Here's Roy to Macy Simons. Swinging at it right side. It's Wintrock, and she gets the tool. Nice play from the right side from Wintrock as she gets it. 7-4 lead here for the Kuemper Knights early in set number 2. Aubrey Houghton comes in place of Brooke Roy. And for the Knights, it's Wintrock with the serve. It gets to the back row. It's Trove. Sets it right side to Prosser. Kept alive that time by Wintrock. And we'll get it looked like the tip that time by Casey Peter. Nice plays all around by the Kuemper Knights. 8-4 lead for Kuemper. It's their best start here in this contest. Here's Wintrock again with the serve. It's Pruitt. Gets it over to Obink, who's going to just tip it over. Back row on the attack this time is Glenn. She's going to be dug up. Now to the right side. Pushed by Prosser on the right side. It goes out of bounds, and the point goes to Kuemper. 9-4 in favor of the Knights. Been playing very well so far in set number 2. Better start than in set 1. Here is Brianna Wintrock. It's on the way, though. This time, it's in the net. Do think also, Kuemper serving a lot better here in this set. Had a lot of serves going out of bounds in set number 1, playing well. Here's Ellen Pruitt, the libero for the Warriors. Back to serve. It's Kaylee Simons, serve receiving, goes in front. Macy Simons just unable to keep that one alive as it goes underneath the net. And that'll be the ace serve for Pruitt. 9-6, serve though is gonna go right. Excuse me, it's gonna be a tip from the Knights. And Pruitt will get the ace serve. It just came off of one of the Kuemper players that time. 9-7 now in favor of the Knights as the Warriors are creeping up. Pruitt sends it from right to left. Houghton gets it to Macy Simons. She's at the middle to Franny Glenn, kept alive by the Warriors. Here's Prosser, she sets it to Winter, who free balls it over. Here's Macy Simons. Blocked at the net is Peter, and Peter goes back up, tips it back over, and gets the point. Casey Peter gets the Kuemper Knights up to 10-7. It'll be Kaylee Simons who is back to serve for the Knights. She elects for the jump serve, goes to the back row. Here's Ozzy Obink, gets it to Prosser on the right side. Kaylee Simons able to keep it alive. Here comes Aubrey Houghton from the left side. She swings line and gets it. Another one of those players. It's going to be a difficult decision tonight for our motor and player of the game. Kaylee Simons, libero for Kuemper, back to serve. It gets to the back row. Here's Winter. Sets it now right side to Prosser, and blocked at the net is Prosser. That time, it's like Franny Glenn on the block. Man, oh man. Kuemper Knights are rolling here in set 2. Up 12-7. And to serve on the way again from the Knights. Here's Kneifel to Obink. Blocked at the net is Cam Obink, but this time it's going to go on the Kuemper side, and it'll end up being a tool for Cam Obink. 12-8 in favor of the Knights. Warriors staying in this game. Here's Trover back into the contest. She'll come to the front row on our right side as we're looking at her. Serve will be on the way this time from Ozzy Obink. It'll go out of bounds. 13-8 lead for the Knights. Couple of quick substitutions as we'll have Ashlyn Bading back into the contest. And Lauren Bell looks like comes back in as well. Here's Ashlyn Bading with the serve, goes in the back row, goes off of the arms of Pruitt, and the ace serve from Ashlyn Bading. 14-8 in favor of the Knights in set number 2. Again, regular season finale from Kuemper High School. Ashlyn Bading sends this to the back row. Here's Pruitt. She gets it to Obink on the right side. Swinging at it is going to be Trover, kept alive by Wittrock. Swinging at it this time is going to be Lauren Bell, though point goes to Sergeant Bluff Luton. 14-9 now in favor of the Kuemper Knights. A nice volley by both teams, stopped short. And now it'll be Taylor Prosser back with the serve. Prosser puts it into the net. And coming into this contest, both these teams serving at 91, 92% serve efficiency. So a little bit of a surprise that some of these are, just kind of going a little bit longer, a little bit short. And as we say it, Aubrey Houghton with the serve for the Knights goes out of bounds. 15-10 lead for the Kuemper Knights. Aubrey Houghton will come on out, and coming in her place is Brooke Roy. And also for the Warriors, it'll be Brianna Vandentop coming into the front row. Serve on the way from the Warriors. Kaylee Simons giving it up. Macy Simons, though. Free ball over by Roy, but we're going to get a lift call. No, 2 hits. Looked like a lift there, but Jeff said 2, so 2 hits that time from the Knights. Back to serve again is Cam Obink. That one, though, is going to go out. Just to give some explanation, that time on the last play, it was 2 hits. As they're going up for the set, it was spinning a lot, and that's a good indication that it was a double hit. So 16-11 now in favor of the Knights. It'll be Lauren Bell back to serve into the back row. It's Prosser. She gets it to Ozzy Obink. Sends it over into the donut. No push by Ashlyn Bading. It's kept alive. Obink blocked at the net is Trover, but Trover going to be credited with the kill. The block goes out of bounds. And Trover gets the tool. 16-12. Warriors down by 4. It'll be Alexa Trover who controls the serve. Trover gets it over. Kaylee Simons gets it to Ashlyn Bading. At the net is blocked is Wittrock. And that'll be the block. That time it was Van Kalsbeek, and it looked like Olivia Winter, who was on the block that time. 16-13. Here's Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Ashlyn Bading, sets it left side to Casey Peter, but Casey Peter from the left side trying to go cross, sends it out of bounds on the right side. 16-14 in favor of Kuemper, but they want a timeout. We will take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds right here on KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Want to welcome you back to 93.7 KKRL here live from Kuemper Catholic High School. Tyler Bruder joining you here tonight. We got Jeff to my left running our video equipment, all powered by New Way Auto Group. Check out our live stream going on right now on our YouTube channel, Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network. It's a 16-14 lead for the Kuemper Knights, but Coach Rusty Wintermote wanted a chance to talk to the girls. They were up 16-11. Now it's the Warriors cutting it down to 16-14. Trover with the serve. Here's Kaylee Simons in the net. And Sophie Bading trying to run and keep it alive. Can't do so. That'll be the serve here for Trover. So now the Warriors at one point down 15-10, 16-11 have now come back and have this game down 16-15. Trover with the serve. Here's Kaylee Simons. Gets it to Rowe. She sets it to Sophie Bading. On the 10-foot line, Trover gets it to Obink. On the right side, blocked is Vandentop, but the block by Kuemper goes out of bounds. It'll be now a tool for Vandentop. We are tied 16 all here in set 2. It's Alexa Trover for the Warriors, controls the serve. It's Rowe. Gets it to Ashlyn Bading. She sets it middle to Sophie Bading. Almost a tool, but kept alive by the Warriors. Swinging at it, tipped that time by Peterson. It'll go to the Warriors. So the Warriors now grab their first lead since 2-1. Warriors playing tough, staying in this one. Kuemper Knights got to focus up here. Here's Trover with the serve. Nice eyes by Brooke Roy, just getting out of the way of that serve as it goes out of bounds. We'll be tied at 17 apiece. Sophie Bading comes on out. We got Macy Simons in the contest. We'll have Ashlyn Bading out and Franny Glynn into the front row. Kuemper with the serve. It's Macy Simons. Here's Pruitt to Ozzy Obink. Swinging at it left is going to be Trover. Kept alive by the Knights. Free balled over. Unsuccessful by Kaylee Simons. She's trying to hit it backwards. It hit the tape, and the point goes to the Warriors. So the Warriors control the serve. Here is Allison Meister, who will have it. Of a quick break in the action, just to have a shoe tied here. And we'll get a timeout by Sergeant Bluff Luton. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
Hi, this is
welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL. Tonight's coverage of Kuemper Knights Volleyball. We'll have our Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following the contest. 5 new rows at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We'll talk with head coach Rusty Wintermote and a couple of his players coming up following the contest. Thanks to Jeff Blanken here running our video equipment, powered by New Way Auto Group. And also thanks to Casey Miners back in our KKRL studios for running our equipment, making sure that all of the things in the studio are up and running. 18-17 lead here for the Warriors. Serve is on the way from Meister. It's Rowe. Gets it to Macy Simons, but we're going to get 2 touches on the Knights. Largest lead here for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors since 2-1. They now lead 19-17 in set 2. Here's Meister back with the serve. It's going to go to Kaylee Simons. It'll go to Macy Simons, swinging at it from the left side. Going to be Franny Glenn. This one, though, is going to go out. So Glenn goes up, gets the kill. Now gets, hopefully, Kuemper back on track here a little bit in set 2. Kuemper at one point up 16-11. Warriors coming on back. Led it 19-17. So now let's see what the Kuemper Knights can do down 19-18. Here's Wittrock back with the serve. It's going to go to the back row. Here's Obink. She sets it middle to Prosser. Blocked at the net. It's going to turn into a tool for Taylor Prosser. So now the Warriors rolling late here in set 2. They lead 20-18. It'll be Ellen Pruitt to serve. Here's Wittrock. Overpass at the net. Pushed that time by Glenn. Kept alive by Kneifel. It's Pruitt. She'll set it on the right side to Prosser. It's Wittrock to Macy Simons. On the left side is Aubrey Houghton with the tip. Into the front row. Nice play by Aubrey Houghton. She looked like she was going to go up to swing at it, but just goes up last second, tips it over. Kind of confused Prosser, or excuse me, confused Ozzy Obink on that left side. So Aubrey Houghton comes up with their 4th kill. It's now 20-19 in favor of the Warriors. Swinging at it from the left side, it'll be Cam Obink. Looked like a little bit of a slide that time as she kind of went over to the left side and was on her way up, stopped, went up, and swung at it. It's now 21-19 in favor of Sergeant Bluff Luton. Serve is on the way from the Warriors. Here's Kaylee Simons, excuse me, to Macy Simons. Swinging from the right side is going to be Glenn. She's blocked at the net. Overpass by the Warriors. Here's Macy Simons, sits at left side to Aubrey Houghton. Somehow, no. Pancakes. The pancake did not work that time for the Warriors. We stay close here in this contest. 21-20 in favor of the Warriors. Macy Simons will come on out. Serve is on the way here from Ashlyn Bading. It's Pruitt. She gets it to Obink. Obink sets it right side to Trover. Blocked at the net. Always kept alive by the Warriors, or by the Knights, excuse me. Sophie Bading blocked at the net, kept alive by the Knights. Here's a swing on the right side from Lauren Bell, who goes line and gets it. Lauren Bell, big night for her. 5 unofficially ties this game up at 21-21. Ashlyn Bading controlling the serve for Kuemper. Here's Prosser. Gets it to Obink, swinging from the right side. Trover, point though is going to go to Kuemper off the 2 touches. And now Kuemper has their first lead now since 16-15. Here's Ashlyn Bading with the serve. It'll be Kneifel to Obink. With the tip is going to be Cam Obink in the middle, in the front row, and she'll get the tool. We're now tied at 22 all, and again, Cam Obink with 4 kills unofficially here tonight. It'll be Taylor Prosser back to serve for the Warriors. She will elect with the jump serve. It's Kaylee Simons, sets it. Bading, now over to Aubrey Houghton, who goes to the back row and gets the point. Aubrey Houghton's having a nice night herself. 5 kills unofficially. 23-22, back and forth we go with ties and lead changes. It'll be Allison Ostrander into the contest. She will serve this one. Goes into the back row. It's going to be Cam Obink to the other Obink to Trevor, who's blocked at the net. Swinging hard, keeping it alive is going to be Kaylee Simons. It's going to be sent over by Sophie Bading. Free balls it over. Obink blocked. Trover blocked at the net, but Trover's hit swing is going to be hit out of bounds, and that'll be the point for Sergeant Bluff Luton. 23-23 we go. So Trover was blocked at the net. Kuemper's block goes out of bounds. It turns into a tool for Alexa Trover. Exciting set here late. Tied at 23, serving away from the Warriors. Here's Royce. Get it to Ashlyn Bading. Swinging at Sophie Bading. Gets it to the back row near the serving line and gets the point. Sophie Bading, 4 kills unofficially tonight, and a timeout is called. We'll keep it right here. Close set here in set number 2. Kuemper holding on right now, 24-23, are at set point. But right now, the Warriors are battling well. At one point, Kuemper led 16-11, looked to continue the momentum they had at the end of set 1. Warriors come on back, tie it at 16-16, so they go on a 5-0 scoring run. From there, it was back and forth between lead changes and ties. We were tied at 21, tied at 22, at 23, and now Kuemper, chance to come away with a set 2 win at 24-23. For just joining us, I want to welcome you here to 93.7 KKRL Carroll. Tyler Bruner here with tonight's broadcast regular season finale for the Kuemper Knights. They're taking on Sergeant Bluff Luton. We got Jeff Blakeman to my left running our video equipment, all powered by New Way Auto Group. Watch that right now on our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Casey Miners is back in our KKRL studios, making sure things are running as they should. And we'll get back to it. Lauren Bell will control the serve as the Knights are up 24-23. And here is Bell with the serve. Here is Pruitt. She'll get it to Ozzy Obink. She'll send it left side to Schrover. Swinging in the back row. Kept alive that time by Lauren Bell. Ashlyn Baden gets it over now to Casey Peter, who gets the game-winning kill. What an entertaining set number 2 we just had. The Kuemper Knights back and forth with the Warriors late. They end up winning set 2, 25-23. We'll take a quick 1-minute timeout. We'll be right back on 93.7 KKRL with set number 3.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
At The Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from The Present Company in Audubon.
Welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL. Tonight's coverage of Kuemper Knights Volleyball. What a couple of exciting matches and sets we have just seen, I should say. Kuemper able to win set 1, 25-15. Started off a little bit slow. Some of those serves going out of bounds. Really got back to it, though, in the first set, 25-15. Kuemper carried some of that momentum into set number 2. Got up 16-11. Warriors getting a 5-0 scoring run, tied at 16. And then it was back and forth from there. Kuemper had the tie. Then Sergeant Bluff Luton had a 2-point lead. And finally, Kuemper able to end it, tied at 23, get the point on 24-23 timeout. Then it was Casey Peter who got the game, or not the game, but the set-winning kill into the back row. They win 25-23 in set 2. So now Kuemper trying to win this one 3-0. As we get back to action here in just a few seconds, want to thank Casey Miners back in our KKRL studios. I believe today, his final day at Carroll Broadcasting. Want to thank him just publicly for all of his service he's done, not only the news department doing a great job there, but also us here at the sports department really coming up clutch, just being back here helping us out with some of the games. So Casey, if you're listening, thank you so much for all you've done here with not only the sports department, but of course the news department at Carroll Broadcasting. Set number 3 here from the Kuemper High School Gymnasium. Kuemper leads 2-0. And here in this third set, would like to see them have the beginning of set 2 just here in this set. Maybe carry some of that momentum, some of that excitement. They allowed Sergeant Bluff Luton to really kind of play well and play off of some of their gaps in their defense. As we get back to action, it'll be Sergeant Bluff Luton with the serve. Here is Ozzy Obink, who will control it. Ozzy Obink, no aces so far here tonight, 18 on the season. And here we go in set number 3. It's Kaylee Simons who gets it to Ashlyn Bating. Swing by Sophie Bating is dug up by the Warriors. Attacking from the right side is going to be Prosser. It's going to go to the Kuemper Knights off of the 4 touches from the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Warriors. And for the first time here in this game, Kuemper is actually going to start off with the lead at 1-0. Serve on the way from Aubrey Houghton goes to Pruitt. Here's Ozzy Obank. She's going to get it to Prosser. It's Houghton to Ashlyn Bating. Right side set to Bell, but 2 hits will be called. 1-1 tie early on in set number 3. Here comes Brooke Roy for the Knights. Brooke Roy coming in place to Aubrey Houghton. Serve on the way from her. Here comes Roy. She'll get it to Bating. So Ashlyn to Sophie. Here's Kaylee Simons. Push that time by Ashlyn Bating. Saw the donut was open and got it. Nice play by Ashlyn Bating. Good awareness to see that the donut was wide open. Put it right where no one was for the Warriors. So Ashlyn Bating gets the kill. Here is Lauren Bell with the serve. It's Kneifel. Here's Trover, who's got a free ball this one over. It's Wittrock to Ashlyn Bating. On the left side now to Casey Peter, trying to go line. And he'll go just a bit to the left of the line. Tied at 2-2 here. Sergeant Bluff-Luton coming into the night, battle-tested. A lot of strong teams they've played, like Denver and Unity Christian, so they are battle-tested. Serve on the way from the Warriors. Here's Roy to Ashlyn Bating. Now to Sophie Bating. Swings line from the right side and gets it. Sophie Bating comes up with her 5th kill and officially on the night. 3-2 lead for the Kuemper Knights in set 3. Back to serve for the Knights. It'll be Macy Simons. Her serve is on the way. It's Prosser to Ozzy Obing. She sets it right side for Hannah Peterson. Here's a block at the net, but it's going to be played well. Franny Glenn goes up, tipped to the left side, or it's going to be blocked to the left side, I'd say, and it'll be a tip. Well, it should be a tool, I should say, for Franny Glenn. 4-2 lead for the Knights. Serve is on the way from the Knights. Here's Kneifel, gets it to Ozzy Osmik. Set left side to Trover, who's going to get line and get the point. Trover coming up with 6 kills unofficially here on the night. Again, she's been that one girl up front that Kuemper's trying to take away here. Alexa Trover with the serve for the Warriors. It's Kaylee Simons. Gets it to Macy Simons. Franny Glenn's got a swing from it from about the 10-foot line. Overpass this time by the Warriors. As Macy Simons sits it left side to Casey Peter, or right side to Casey Peter. But Peter puts it into the nets. Tied at 4-4 in the early parts of set 3. Again, Alexa Trover will be back to serve. She goes to the left side. Here is Roy. Overpass, almost an overpass. Macy Simons keeps it alive. Franny Glenn's got a free ball this one over. It's Pruitt. And going in the middle, swinging at it is Vandentop, who gets the kill. So Vandentop goes into the middle, swings well, gets it almost to the right side past Roy. Point goes to Warriors, and Sergeant Bluff-Luton controls a 5-4 lead. Trover, serve on the way. Here's Kaylee Simons. Gets it to Macy Simons. Swinging at it is going to be the Knights. Kneifel with a swing. Here's Kaylee Simons, sits at right side. Over to Casey Peter. She's going to get a pass. Swinging at that time is Kneifel from the right side. Goes line, bounces off a few Kuemper Knights players. And Kneifel will come up with the kill. Warriors now holding on to a 2-point lead at 6-4. Here's Alexa Trover. Serve on the way. Kaylee Simons. She'll get it to Macy Simons, who sets it left side to Franny Glenn. She goes line, back to the service line, and gets it. Of the times I've seen Kuemper going up for some of those pushes or tips, does a very nice job of seeing where those gaps are in the defense. So I like the way that Kuemper's playing in that aspect. Here is Witchrock with the serve. It's Pruitt. Gets it to Obink. Swinging at it from the left side is Kneifel. Dug up that time by Witchrock. Macy Simons sets it middle to Glenn, who's got to push it over. Push to the right side, or to the right side to from Vandentop. Goes out of bounds, and we're tied again. Now it's 6 apiece. 4th tie overall here in set number 3. It'll be Brianna Wittrock with the serve. goes to the back row. Prosser gets it to Obink. Obink sets it to Kneifel, who's going to have the pass. Here's Simons to Houghton, who's going to be dug up by the Warriors. Again, Kneifel's going to be blocked at the net. Prosser gets it to Obink. Touch or tipped by Peterson. Kept alive by the Knights. It's Simons, gets it over to Casey Peter, who goes from the right side, hits it cross, and gets it. 7-6 lead for the Knights here in set number 3. Here's Brianna Wittrock, who's back to serve. It'll be Prosser. Obink, right side to Peterson. And Aubrey Houghton gets the set on the left side. Can't get it over, puts it right into the net. We'll be tied at 7-all. Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors will control it here. Allison Meister. Sergeant Bluff comes into tonight with only 6 wins, but again has had a lot of stiff competition coming up into tonight. Here's Vanden Top with the serve. It's Wittrock who gets it over. Macy Simons sits it left side to Aubrey Houghton, who's going to be dug up. Here's Obink, sits it right side for Vanden Top, who's going to be kept alive. It's going to be Kaylee Simons. Macy Simons swinging at it. Casey Peter, who goes to the back row and gets it. Casey Peter getting a lot of support from her teammates. Kuemper Knights now 8-7 here in set number 3. It is Kaylee Simons serving this one to the back row. It's Winter to Obink, pushing it. It's going to be Vanden Top, blocked at the net. Vanden Top's going to free ball this one over. Following it was Macy Simons. It comes off more of her fist, or her wrist, I should say, and goes out of bounds. Tough break that time for the Kuemper Knights as a block turned free ball goes off of an arm, goes out of bounds. It's Pruitt with the serve. Kaylee Simons to Macy Simons, sets it middle to Aubrey Houghton, who's blocked at the net. That time it is Van Kalsbeek and Cam Obink, excuse me, with the block. 8-9 lead, or 9-8 lead, excuse me, for the Warriors. Kaylee Simons with the serve receives. Macy Simons sets it left side to Lauren Bell, but we're going to get 4 touches as the ball does not cross the tape. So again, Kuemper Knights facing a little bit of a deficit here, down by 2 at 10-8. Ellen Pruitt of the Warriors serves this one away. It's Wittrock to Macy Simons, free balled over by Franny Glenn. Here's Winter to Obink, swinging at it this time is going to be the Warriors, kept alive by the Warriors now. Kneifel to the right side. It's going to be Cam Obink, who swings line and gets it on the right side. Right now, it's been all Warriors the last few points. 4-0 run for the Warriors. They've gotten on these little mini runs and stayed in it. Kaylee Simons gets it to Macy Simons. Swinging it right now is going to be Bell. She's dug up by the Warriors. Here's Obink. She sets it right side. Blocked at the net, but it goes out of bounds. Cam Obink will get the tool. And timeout will be called by the Kuemper Knights. Was waiting for that one. 12-8 lead here for the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Back here on 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here from Kuemper Catholic High School. Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors leading this one 12-8. Getting on a little bit of a scoring run here, going on a 5-0 scoring run in the last couple of points. Tied at 8-8. Sergeant Bluff Luton now leads 12-8. It'll be their libero Pruitt who controls the serve. Kuemper Knights student section getting loud here, having some fun. Pruitt serve, goes to the back row. Here's Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Macy Simons, who sets it left side to Bell. She sets it to the back row. Here's Obing, sets it middle to Van Kalsbeek. Van Kalsbeek tries to put it up, and it is Franny Glenn puts it right in front of Van Kalsbeek, gets the point. Kuemper Knights breaking that 5-0 scoring run now from the Warriors. They got to get on the scoring run of their own now. Serve is on the way from Ashlyn Bading. Obeek keeps it alive, free ball over by Kneifel. Macy Simons sets the left side to Aubrey Hooten, swings on it, gets the tool! Nice swing that time by Aubrey Hooten. 6 kills unofficially on her night tonight. Kuemper starting to roll again in this one. It'll be Ashlyn Bading who's back to serve again. Gets to the back row, but it's going to go out of bounds. Kneifel calling that one out. And the Warriors now on a 3-point lead. Had that 5-0 scoring run, are now still up by 3 in set 3. Here is Obeek. It is Ozzy Obeek who's back to serve. Here's Kaylee. Gets it to Macy, or excuse me, to Ashlyn Bading, sends it left side, over to Sophie Bading. She goes line, goes cross and gets it. Sophie Bading, 6 kills unofficially on her night. And as Sophie swung at that one, just went kind of right in the body of that Sergeant Bluff Luton player. Aubrey Hooten with the serve. It's kept alive though by Ozzy Obeek. And we're gonna get a lift call on the Warriors. So it'll be 13-12. Knights coming back in this one. Here's Aubrey Hooten, sent to the back row. Here's Pruitt to Obeek. Right side to Trover, blocked at the net, but it turns into a tool. Nice chance for Sophie Bading, but again, Trover able to get the tool. And that's happened a lot with Trover swinging. She swings hard, and that's, as she is, it comes off kind of that forearm. It falls down instead of falling over the net. It falls in front of the Knights. 14-12 Warriors. Here's Prosser with the serve. It's Rowe to Ashlyn Bading to Sophie Bading on the left side. Gets another tool. Sophie Bading now 7 kills unofficially on her night. 13-14 Warriors. Kuemper trying to get back in this one. Here's Lauren Bell with the serve. It's Pruitt to Obeek. She sits it behind her to Trover. Trover going cross and will get it. I'd say right now Trover is just finding the gaps in those Kuemper blocks well, has been able to play around them here in set 3. Here's Cam Obeek, who will be back to serve for the Warriors. She'll go to the left side. Here's a row to Sophie Bading. Free balled over here by Kaylee Simons. Here's Obeek. She sets it right side to Trover. Another one gets right past the arms, that time of Sophie Bading, and Trover comes away with another kill. That time, Sophie Bading, it just kind of pinballed between her arms and fell onto the ground. Another serve by the Warriors. It's Kaylee Simons. Gets it to Ashlyn Bading. She set it to Wittrock, who's going to push it, but this time pushes it to the left. I think she was trying to not push it as hard, but she puts it out of bounds. It's now 17-13 Warriors. Might expect a timeout here soon. Kept in, no. Casey Peter pushes it. Ashlyn Bading tried to keep it alive. The serve goes in. Obeek will come away with that ace serve. Cam Obeek will be back to serve again. This time, Kaylee Simons gets it to Ashlyn Bading. She sets it right side to Sophie Bading. And they're going to say 4. Bounced off the tape that time. It's now a 19-13 lead. And we'll get a timeout by the Kuemper Knights. We'll take it with them as the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors lead at 19-13. We're back in 30 in KKRO.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun. Back here at 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth.
Tyler Bruner joining you here from Kuemper Catholic High School. Warriors late here in set 3 have been swinging well. Trover is playing well against the blocks of Kuemper. Warriors lead this one 19-13. Knights have to get it together here in set 3. Serve is on the way. It is called in. Ace serve by Cam Obink. Roy had thought it was out. Line judge says nope, it's in. 20-13 in set 3 for the Warriors. Trying to force a set 4. This one, it's Roy to Ashlyn Bading. She's at the left side. Swinging at is Casey Peter, but again, that one goes long. Some of those swings for Kuemper tonight have gone a bit long. They're looking for power, but again, they're hitting more forward than down. Cam Obink with the serve again. Here's Roy, gets it to Ashlyn Bading, sets it middle to Wittrock, and point will go to the Kuemper Knights. So we'll see if the Kuemper Knights can get back in this one. They're down 21-14 in set number 3. Here's Macy Simons, who controls the serve. It's going to go to the back row. Almost to the basketball hoop. It's Pruitt, sets it on the right side to Vandentop. Goes live on the right side and gets it. Right now, the Kuemper Knights just not able now to figure out the Warriors' plan of attack. Warriors swinging, I'd say, well from line. Here's Trover to controls the serve. Nice top spin serve. Here's Simons, Kaylee Simons to Macy Simons. Sets the left side to Franny Glenn. Franny Glenn was waiting for that one. It is now 22-15. Aubrey Houghton will come in place of Brooke Roy. It'll be Brianna Wittrock with the serve. We'll also get a substitution for the Warriors. Coming in for them is Olivia Winter. Serve is on the way. Here's Prosser to Obink. She sits at right side to Vandentop. And this one is going to go to Vandentop. It juts off of the Kuemper Knights a little bit awkwardly. And the Warriors looking to force a set 4 here. 23-15 lead for Sergeant Bluff Luton. Allison Meister is back to serve for the Warriors. Here's Wittrock. Kept alive by Aubrey Houghton. Free ball over this time by Casey Peter. Free ball, or it's going to be an overpass. Macy Simons to Aubrey Houghton right into the donut. Nice play by Houghton. Saw that there was an opportunity right in the back, maybe a few feet away from that front row, and got it. So now it's go time for the Kuemper Knights. They're down 23-16. What a win in 3. Kaylee Simons with the serve. Here's Obink. She sets it behind herself to Vandentop, who gets another kill. Here is set point for Sergeant Bluff Luton. The Warriors have just been swinging well. Vandentop and Trover playing around the blocks from Kuemper and just swinging well. Here's Pruitt, who will get it. It's Wittrock, who's got to dive to keep it alive. Aubrey Houghton, she gets it over to Lauren Bell. It's kept alive by the Warriors. Here's Obink, who sets it right side to Cam Obink. Macy Simons sets the left side to Aubrey Houghton. It goes to the service line, and she gets it. Aubrey Houghton now 7 kills unofficially for her. The Kuemper Knights are going to have to be near perfect. They're down 24-17. Here's Ashlyn Bading back to serve. Jump serve is on the way. Off of the arm of Winter. Ace serve for Ashlyn Bading. 24-18 in set 3. Ashlyn Bading once again for the Knights. Serves it away. Off of the arms again. Kneifel can't handle the serve receive. Ashlyn Bading back-to-back ace serves. 24-19 Warriors. Here's Ashlyn Bading again with the serve. And it goes out. It will be the Sergeant Bluff Luton Warriors. They force set number 4. And we'll have that set number 4 here in a few moments. We're back in 1 minute on 93.7 KKRL.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare. dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
I want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL, tonight's coverage of Kuemper Knights Volleyball. My name is Tyler Bruner on 93.7 KKRL Carroll. Got Casey Miners back at our studios. Jeff Lankman here running our video broadcast, all powered by New Way Auto Group and our New Way Auto Group. Check out our live stream right now on the Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. You're in for an entertaining one here tonight as we are going to a set 4. Kuemper able to win set 1 fairly easily, 25-15. Had to get back from some early set ties and lead changes. Able to win 25-15. Set 2 was difficult, won 25-23. Able to battle and win. And in set 3, it was mostly the Warriors. They got on a 5-0 run in the middle part of the set. Really never gave up much of their lead past that point. Warriors won 25-19. Biggest thing for the Knights here is they have to stop Trover. They have to stop Vandentop. Those two have been swinging extremely well from line and from cross. The Warriors have just been finding those gaps, so the Knights have to try to eliminate those gaps as much as they can here in set 4. The Knights will control the serve. It'll be Ashlyn Bading who will get it going for the Knights. Again, this is the final regular season game for the Kuemper Knights tonight. They'll have their playoffs starting They'll have their playoffs start next Wednesday. Ashlyn Bading with the serve. It's Pruitt who gets it to Ozzie. Swinging from the right side. Trover kept alive almost by Bading. But Trover comes away with kill number 10 on the night. Trover's been one of those girls for the Warriors all night long. She's swung hard against the blocks from Kuemper. It's Taylor Prosser with the serve. Here's Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Ashlyn Bading. She sets it middle to them, and that's going to be Sophie Bading tipping at the net. Goes to the left side and gets it. Nice play from Sophie Bading. Tied at 1 apiece early in set 4. Aubrey Houghton back to serve. Basketball girls, she'll be on the court again for the basketball season. Just over the tape. Here's Cam Obink, gets it right side to Kneifel. Here's Ashlyn Bading, swinging hard is Wittrock. Brianna Wittrock, wow. Big swing from her from the left side. That's only her 3rd kill, but an impressive one from the left side going cross. Aubrey Houghton with another serve on the way. Going to the back row, almost an overpass, and Trover can't quite send it over. It's going to go underneath the net. 3-1 here for the Knights. Aubrey Houghton trying to get that motor in player of the game nod tonight. Sophie Bading's had a nice night as well. Serve on the way from Houghton. Goes to the left side. Kept alive by Prosser. Here's Obink. Gets it to Trover. It's Houghton with the pass from Ashlyn Bading to Sophie Bading, but she's dug up. Free balled over there by Obink. Pass by Aubrey Houghton to Ashlyn Bading. Back over to Sophie Bading in the middle, and Sophie Bading gets the point. And here we go. Now it's a 4-1 lead for the Kuemper Knights. They got to keep this momentum up. Aubrey Houghton back to serve again in set number 4. Knights lead it 4-1. Here's Pruitt. Overpass. Wittrock taking advantage of it. She gets the tip. Kept alive, though, by the Warriors. Kneifel on the right side saying it's out. The down official says it's out. Sergeant Bluff Luton fans to my right can't believe it. That one didn't get a good eye on that one, but she said it, yeah. So Aubrey Houghton sends it away. It's Prosser, gets it to Obink. Now on the left side's Prosser, or excuse me, is Trover, I should say. Swings at it good again and gets it. Again, the biggest threat right now for the Kuemper Knights is Trover. She has just been swinging well. She sees those gaps in the back row, and in places where you don't expect to know where someone's going to swing, has been going to those places. Here's Roy to Kaylee Simons. Now gets it to Bell, who sends it far and away outside, and the point and the serve will stay with the Warriors. Knights lead this one 5-3 in set 4. Can't afford Sergeant Bluff Luton to get on another scoring streak. This one will go out. Knights hold a 6-3 advantage. Biggest thing tonight, the Warriors, they get down, but then they get back up, and then they get on like a 5-4 score streak, and that's what gets them going. Lauren Bell with the serve. Is Prosser, gets it to Obink. She sits it right side to Vandentop, and the swing will go out of bounds. 7-3 advantage here for the Kuemper Knights. Again, Lauren Bell will be back to serve. Goes to the back row. Here's Ozzy Obik to Trover. Kept alive by Roy. Here's Ashlyn Bating, sets it left side to Wittrock. Blocked at the net by the Warriors. It is going to be Vandentop and Kneifel that time on the block. So that time, Sergeant Bluff Luton showing that they can block the ball too here tonight. Set 4. It is Kuemper up 7-4. Warriors in control of the serve. And it's on the way. Goes to the right side. Roy keeps it alive. Here's Ashlyn Bating to Sophie Bating. It's blocked at the net, kept alive by Ashlyn Bating. Swinging at it is going to be Casey Peter, but she puts it into the net. Casey Peters had some of those swings going into the net. Peter with 6 kills unofficially on the night. 7-5 lead for Kuemper. Servers on the way. This one is going to go out. Nice call that time by Roy. 8-5 lead for the Knights. Couple of substitutions here as we will have Macy Simons back into the contest. Franny Glenn will come back into the front row. So we'll have Sophie Bating and Ashlyn Bating both sitting out here. Macy Simons now with the serve. It's Pruitt. Gets it to Obink. She's at the left side to Kneifel. She's going to swing and will get the tool. So Kneifel comes away with her 4th kill unofficially. 8-6 lead for Kuemper. Every time Kuemper tries to get ahead here, the Warriors are right there with them. Here's Jaden Kneifel with the serve. Serve, go to the back row. Here's Kaylee Simons to Macy Simons. Push this time by Glenn. On the attack this time for the Warriors. It'll be Vandentop again, going cross from the right side, and she'll get it. That's been the biggest thing here late in this match. Sergeant Bluff Luton going cross, gets it right to those corners, right to the line, and more times than not are getting it. Here's Wittrock. She'll get it to Macy Simons. Swinging at this time is Glenn, and Glenn will get the kill. 9-7 Kuemper. As it looks like Aubrey Houghton will come back into the contest. Brooke Roy will sit out. Here is Brianna Wittrock with the serve. It goes to Pruitt. To Ozzy Obik. Swinging at it again is Vandentop, who gets it right to the serving line and gets the kill. Vandentop, 6 kills unofficially for her on the night. Kuemper's back row right now just unable to really do too much. Those hits are just floating right above their heads, and they can't do too much about it. Kaylee Simons gets it to Macy Simons. Sets it left side to Aubrey Houghton. Gets it into the donuts. Dug up by Meister. Kept alive by Obink. Swinging at that time is Vandentop. Here's Macy Simons. Sets it to the right side. Gets it to Casey Peter, who goes line and gets it. Franny Glenn hyping up Casey Peter, saying, that's what I like to see. 10-8 in favor of the Knights here in set number 4 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Kaylee Simons, she'll send it away. Shanked off of an arm from the Warriors, and that'll be the serve for Simons. 11-8 in set 4 in favor of the Knights. Kaylee Simons, the libero with the serve. This time can be kept alive by Meister. A tip that time by Cam Obink. Kaylee Simons gets it over now to Bell, who's blocked at the net. Pushed this time by Macy Simons. Obink gets it to the left side to Van Kalsbeek, and it's going to be a tool for her. Comes off of the hand that time. So Van Kalsbeek will get her second kill on the night. Warriors staying in this one, down by 2. Here's Ozzy Obink back to serve. Wittrock, overpass, it's in. That time the overpass, taking advantage of it, was Cam Obink. Warriors down by 1. Knights can't afford them to get on a scoring run here. Here's Wittrock. Gets the Macy Simons, sets it left to Bell. Bell trying to go back to the serving line, but it puts it out of bounds. 11 all tie here in set number 4. Here's Ozzy Osbink with the serve. It is Wittrock to Macy Simons. She sets it left side to Franny Glenn, swings it just a little bit hard, puts it out of bounds. It's now a 12-11 lead. It's a timeout called by the Kuemper Knights. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here from Kuemper Catholic High School. Kuemper Knights allowing the Warriors to get on another streak here. Warriors crawl back. They now lead for the first time in this set at 12-11. Here is Ozzy Obink back to serve. It's Wittrock who gets it to Macy Simons. Sits it behind herself on the right side to Franny Glenn looking for the tip. Goes cross from the right side, doesn't get it. Point will go to the Warriors. 13-11. Here's Obink. Goes to the left side. Here's a Wittrock. Gets it to Macy Simons. She sits it left side, swinging at that time. It's going to be Bell and gets the tip. Or the tool, I should say, excuse me. Bell gets her 6th kill unofficially on the night. 13-12 in favor of the Warriors. Knights kind of break a little bit of a scoring streak that time from the Warriors. Need to stay on top of it now. Serve is on the way from Ashlyn Bading, but it goes into the net. And the biggest thing here for the Warriors, they've been swinging well against this Kuemper defense. Trover now with 11 kills. Cam Obink has 7. Vandentop has 7 as well. Serve is on the way from Prosser. It's Wittrock to Macy Simons. She sets it left side to Sophie Bading, and it goes out. Swings here from Kuemper in this set have been sailing a bit too long. They're trying to do the same thing that Sergeant Bill Luton is and trying to get into that service line in the back row. 15-12 in favor of the Warriors. Here's a Wittrock with the serve receive. She gets it to Macy Simons. Sets it left side to Aubrey Houghton. Not coming away, and it gets a point to Kneifel. Aubrey Houghton tried to get it over that time. You can see the girls down there for Kuemper breaking their huddle just a little bit late. Trying to get each other up here. Here's Prosser. It's Kaylee Simons to Ashlyn Bading. On the right side is Aubrey Houghton, who's blocked at the net. Seeing a little bit of just discouragement there. Right now, Warriors lead at 17-12 in set number 4. Warriors trying to force a set 5. Here's Wittrock. Gets it to Aubrey Houghton. Sets it left side to Sophie Bading for the 10-foot line. Gets it right into the front row. Here's Obink. Gets it over to Kneifel. And that one is going to go out. Here's the opportunity for Kuemper. They're down 17-13, down by 4. Aubrey Houghton will be the one with the serving duties for Kuemper. This one to the back row, shanks out. It's Trover keeping it alive. Free ball over this time by Pruitt. It is Kaylee Simons. It's Lauren Bell from the right side swinging it, but it's going to come off of the tape. 18-13. Here's Roy back into the contest for Aubrey Houghton. You see Aubrey just kind of getting frustrated here and there. So Roy comes in for her. Serve on the way from the Warriors. Here's Roy. Gets it to Witchrock. Free ball over this time by by Baiting. Swing at that time is Trover for the Warriors, and she gets it. Knights struggling here in set number 4. We'll get another timeout called by the Kuemper Knights. We'll take it with them. Warriors lead at 19-13 in set 4. We're back in 30 seconds on KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL, the Gatorade broadcast booth. Sergeant Bluff Luton leading this one 19-13 in set number 4. Right now, Kuemper trying to play around the block from the Warriors, but they end up just hitting it a little bit too far, so I understand it. But right now, Sergeant Bluff Luton just keeping it going. It's 19-13 Warriors. They'll control the serve. It'll be Cam Obink who's back. This one will go to Roy. Gets to Ashlyn Baiting. Swinging at it this time. It's going to be Sophie Baiting. Blocked at the net. Kept alive by Kaylee Simon. Swinging at it this time is going to be Lauren Bell. And finally, she'll get one. Using the block throw advantage. Gets the tool. And Lauren Bell with 7 kills unofficially on the night. Kuemper Knights trying to stay in this one. Here's Lauren Bell with the serve. This one is going to go out. Looked to me on this end, it was in, but I am not the line judge. 20-14 in favor of the Warriors, leading by 6. It'll be Meister for the Warriors, back to serve. Warriors are trying to force a set 5. Here's Meister. It's Roy to Kaylee Simons. Here's Casey Peter sending it over. Is Peterson to Obink. Blocked at the net is Kneifel, but the Warriors keep it alive. Kneifel trying to retry it. Here's a Witchrock. Gets it to Ashlyn Baiting on the right side. It's Casey Peter, and she gets the tool. Nice play by Casey Peter. That time using the block the right way, putting it into, and it's shanked off for a tool. Kuemper, again, has just been trying to play around it. They were trying to hit it long into the back row. It didn't work there, but that time now they're using the block to their advantage. Here's Obink, excuse me. Tries to get it over to Kneifel, but Kneifel is blocked at the net. Looked like Wittrock that time on the block. Kuemper Knights on a nice roll here. 3-0 in the last 3 serves. Here's Pruitt to Obink. Sets it right side to Vandentap. But the point's going to go to Sergeant Bluff Luton off the tool. So Vandentop will get the point that time. 21-16. It is a 5-point lead for the Warriors. Here's Kneifel. Sends it to the back row. Kaylee Simons to Macy Simons. Sets it left side to Franny Glenn. No one there. Miscommunication for the Warriors in the front row. Vandentop didn't think she got it, or she had it. It's now 21-17 in favor of the Warriors. Knights trying to hold on here and win in 4. Here's Brianna Wittrock back to serve for the Knights. This goes to the back row. Obek. Peterson blocked at the net. Franny Glenn in the front row popping off. Her and Aubrey Houghton. The nice block. And again, the Knights control the serve, down 21-18. Swinging at the net is going to be Van Kalsbeek. She is going to be dug up. Here's Aubrey Houghton pushing it to the back row. It's Obeek. Vanden Tap blocked at the net. Hitting it over. This time is Kneifel. Kept alive by the Knights. Wittrock. Free ball over by Macy Simons. Here's Pruitt. Obeek. Over to Van Kalsbeek. And it'll go out of bounds. Kuemper Knights holding on here late. Down by 2 at 21-19. Timeout, though, is going to be taken by the Warriors. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds right here on KKRL.
How about this?
It's gonna work.
I think so too.
American Family Insurance wants to help you bring your dream home to life. New homeowners can save an average of 22%.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
We're back here on 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner from Kuemper High School tonight. Kuemper Knights playing a lot better here in the later parts of set number 4. They need this one to win out. Warriors need to force a set 5 in order to keep this game going. The Knights were trying to play around the block from the Warriors, hitting it long, but now using the block, getting some nice tools here late. It's now 21-19 Warriors, but the Knights control the serve. Brianna Wittrock will be the one with the serve for the Knights. Kuemper student section getting loud here. Serve is on the way. It is Meister to Obeek. Free balled over this time by Vanden Top. Here's Kaylee Simons, pushed by Aubrey Houghton, blocked at the net. And the point goes to the Warriors. Look like Ozzy Osbeek, Van Kalsbeek, that time on the block. 22-19, set 4 Warriors. Serve is on the way. Kaylee gets it to Macy. Swinging is Aubrey Houghton. Again, trying to play around that block. She swings it far. It's now 23-19 in favor of the Knights. Here is Pruitt with the serve. It's Wittrock to Macy Simon. She sets it middle for Franny Glenn, and not able to keep it alive as the Warriors. Kneifel giving chase to that one. And that one, Franny Glenn, nice play, nice attack by her in the middle. 23-20, Knights down by 3. Kaylee Simons here with the serve. It's on the way to the back row. Here's Ozzy Osbeek. She sets it right side to Cam Obeek. Kept alive by Kaylee to Macy. Swinging at his Aubrey Houghton off of the arms of Kneifel. Big time for Aubrey Houghton. 23-21. Knights down by 2. Here's Kaylee Simons with the serve. Goes to the back row to Kneifel. It's Obeek. Gets it to Van Kalsbeek. Right into the foot of Brianna Wittrock, who can't really realize was just coming her way. 24-21. It's set point for the Warriors. Here's Ozzy Obeek with the serve. Wittrock kept alive by Macy. Kaylee Simons keeping it alive to Macy Simons. Push this time by Franny Glenn. It's going to be Ozzy Osbeek to Pruitt. Hitting it over is Trover. Overpass by the Knights, though. Wittrock keeps it alive. Here's Aubrey Houghton, who keeps the Knights in the game. Aubrey Houghton with a nice kill from the left side. Puts it right into the donut. Gets the kill. At least keeps the Knights in this one at 24-22. Tashlyn Bating with the serve for the Knights. She gets it to Pruitt, to Obeek. Now right side to Trover. Blocked, and it's out. Trover gets the tool. That will send us to a set 5. Kuemper wins set 1, set 2. Sergeant Bluff Luton wins set 3, set 4. We go to a determining 5th set. We got that coming up next on KKRL.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Want to be back here to 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here in Kuemper High School. It is Sergeant Bluff Luton winning sets 3 and 4 to force a 5th set. Biggest thing for the Knights here is that they're trying to play around the block from Sergeant Bluff Luton. More times they're trying to get it back to that back row, but they've been hitting it long. That's been the biggest thing here for these Kuemper Knights late in this game. Kuemper Knights won sets 1 and 2, 25-15, 25-23. It was Sergeant Bluff Luton, the Warriors, winning sets 3 and 4, 25-19, 25-22. And now there's some urgency here for the Knights. You know, this is your last regular season game. You want to come into the playoffs with that 11-game win streak. Coming into Wednesday, they'll play either Panorama or Underwood in that Class 2A quarterfinals in their region. But right now, the Knights have some answering to do here in this determining 5th set. I do like the way that we're playing late in set 4. We're playing with the block, using the Sergeant Bluff Luton block to their advantage, getting some of those tools. But now it's go time for the Kuemper Knights here in set 5. Knights going back to talk about things. We got about 50 seconds left on the clock. We'll remind you about our Mackey Motors post-game show. 5 new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We'll talk with head coach Rusty Wintermount, a couple of his players as they'll come up for some post-game interviews. Also big thanks to KC Miners hanging out back in our KKRL studios. Crowd is on their feet for the Knights as we get going here in this 5th set. And it looks like the Kuemper Knights will control the serve. Also big shout out to Jeff Blankman out here running our video equipment. He, as per usual, wanted the 9 off, but he's like, you know what, I'll come out. I'll help out Tyler. So he's out here running our video equipment, all powered by New Way Auto Group. You can watch our live stream right now. 5th set underway at our Carroll Broadcasting Sports Network YouTube channel. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed to our channel and joining us via the powers of the internet. In this determining 5th set, we'll see what happens. Sergeant Bluff Luton has been allowed to get on these scoring runs here and there behind the arm of Trover. Has 13 kills unofficially here tonight. Vandentop's been another one that's been swinging well. But here we go. 5th and final set here from the Kuemper High School Gymnasium. It's Ashlyn Beatty who goes to serve. It's Pruitt. It's Kneifel. Sets it up top to Trover. Overpass here by the Knights. Here's Obink. Obink is to be blocked. The net is Trover, kept alive by the Warriors. Pushed this time by Obink. Here's Huff or Houghton, who's gonna get a push. Trover swings at the net, blocked, keeps it alive. It's sent over. Aubrey Houghton. Swing at the net is Sophie Bating, and she gets the kill. Big kill by Sophie Bating, 10 unofficially on her night tonight. Kuemper Knights will start 1-0 for the first time since set 3. Here's Ashlyn Bating, who is back to serve. Bating with the jump serve. It's Prosser. Overpass tipped at the net. Nice play by Aubrey Houghton. Aubrey Houghton, 12 kills unofficially on her night. Nice opportunity off that overpass to get the tip. And again, Ashlyn Bating controls the serve. It'll go to the back row. Here's Ozzy Obink. She'll set it right side at Trover. Pass by Houghton. And Houghton will get the set. This goes all the way back to the service line. Kneifel gets it. Free ball over by Pruitt. Here's Wittrock to Bating. At the net, it is Lauren Bell swinging from the right side. Gets the tool and gets the point for Kuemper. Kuemper will start out 3-0. They started off well in set 4. Now if they can carry this momentum, can come away with a 5-set win here at Kuemper. Here's Pruitt. Almost an overpass. Trover now from the right side. Blocked at the net, but this time Trover is going to be credited with that tool. 14 kills on her night tonight. Break a 3-0 start for the Kuemper Knights. It'll be Taylor Prosser for the Warriors, who is back to serve. Back towards the back. Nice call out that time by Brianna Wittrock. Season win over. 4-1 in favor of the Knights. Here's Aubrey Houghton, who is back to serve. Houghton with an ace serve on the night. Here's Prosser to Pruitt. Over to Kneifel. No, they say it's line. So Kneifel will send it to the back and get the point that time. 4-2 in favor of the Knights. Set number 5 will play to 15 to determine the winner. Between two will get to extra points. Cam Obink will be back to serve. He has 2 ace serves on the night. It's on the way. Here's Roy. Overpass goes into the hand of Kneifel, who puts it down for the kill. 4-3 now for the Knights as the Warriors continue to climb back here. That was an overpass by Roy. That was just the opportunity that Kneifel was looking at in the front row. Here's a Roy who gets it to Ashlyn Bading. Swinging at this time is going to be Wittrock in the back row who gets it. Nice play by Brianna Wittrock. That's what the Warriors have been doing all night. They've been swinging towards the back row, around the block, have had some success with it, and now Kuemper giving them a little bit of their own medicine. Serving this time, it'll be Bell. It is Ozzy, gets it to the left side to Trover, who swings well, gets it to the line, and now has 15 kills on the night. Trover has been the girl for the Warriors. Knights need to be able to watch out for her. She's been swinging well on the right side and on the left side. Warriors control the serve. It'll be Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Ashlyn Bading. Free ball over, that time by Casey Peter. Here's Obink, gets it to Vandentop, kept alive by the Knights. Here's Ashlyn Bading to Sophie Bading, goes to the back row and gets the kill. Big swing by Sophie Bading, 11 kills for her on her night. 6-4 Kuemper Knights. A battle here in Carroll as the Knights looking to go 11-0 to start playoff play next week. This one just over the net and out of bounds, and that'll be the ace serve for Macy Simons. 7-4 Kuemper Knights in set 5. Here's Simons again with the serve. It's Obink who gets it over to Kneifel, kept alive that time by Macy Simons. Here's Kaylee Simons, sets it right side to Peter, and Casey Peter swings line and gets the kill. And the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Warriors, what time to think about it? We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back on KKRL.
Visiting the Paco Credit Union was the thing that started all this.
We had a lot of student loan debt, low credit scores for bad decisions we had made in our younger years.
We thought it was the point where you could never come back from it. We've always wanted to own our own restaurant, so I just kind of floated the idea like, oh, I found this food truck.
I was like, yeah, let's try it. DuPaco helped us so much with just putting everything together.
Definitely life-changing for us.
What we have right now would not have been possible without DuPaco Credit Union.
93.7 KKRL Carroll here in Kuemper Gymnasium. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight. Kuemper Knights holding an 8-4 lead in a determining set number 5. Sergeant Bluff-Luton giving them a nice challenge, I'd say, end of season. Didn't have the record we would expect Sergeant Bluff-Luton to have, but they're giving Kuemper some nice challenges and some nice things to maybe look out for in the future teams in the playoffs. Serve is on the way from the Knights. Here's Obink, who sets it right side over to Vandentop. Macy Simons setting it left side to Franny Glenn, kept alive by the Warriors. Push this time by Kneifel, kept alive by the Knights. It's Macy Simons, sets it middle to Wittrock, though kept alive off the block. Here's Kaylee Simons to Casey Peter, pushed over. It's Pruitt, she sets it left side to Kneifel. It's Roy to Macy Simons, sets it left side to a open Franny Glenn on the left side, goes into the donut and gets it. 9-4 in favor of the Kuemper Knights. Here comes the serve from the Knights. It's Obink, push over, tipped over by Kneifel. It's going to be blocked at the net. Here's a hit over. It's Roy to Macy Simons, left side to Franny Glenn. Almost a tool at the net. Can't keep it alive is Vandentop. And another kill by Franny Glenn. 10 for her on her night. 10 for Knights, carrying some nice momentum here in the 5th set. Here is Macy Simons. She gets it to the back row. Set by Pruitt on the right side. Going to get over to Peterson, who's going to be kept alive. Macy Simons sets it left side to Franny Glenn. She's going to keep it alive off the dig. To the back row is Macy Simons off the push. Keeping it alive is the Warriors. Swinging at it is Kneifel is blocked. Kept alive though by the Warriors. Kneifel with the free ball. Macy Simons. Now to Kaylee Simons. Touching it, tipping it I should say, is Glenn. Kept alive by the Warriors. Swinging at it is Kneifel, though it's Kaylee Simons with the overpass. Here comes Kneifel again. Going line on the right side. Hits it out. This Kuemper crowd loving set number 5. Timeout is called on the floor. We'll take it with them. We're back in 30 seconds. Right here, KKRL. Kuemper leads 11-4.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumber yard.
Want to welcome you back here to 93.7 KKRL. Tonight's coverage of Kuemper Knights volleyball. Kuemper Knights in their regular season finale taking on Sergeant Bluff Luton. A nice challenge they've had from the Warriors so far. Kuemper holding on to an 11-4 lead in this determining 5th set. It'll be Macy Simons of the Knights to control the serve. We'll see if the Knights can control it this time. Macy Simons' serve is on the way. It'll be Prosser. Gets it to Obink. She sets it right side. Blocked on the net is Vandentop. And Vandentop able to come off of that block and put it back down for the point. So Vandentop breaks a long scoring streak here for the Kuemper Knights. Eleven to five, excuse me, in favor of the Kuemper Knights. Overpass comes off Macy Simons, able to keep it alive. Here's Kaylee Simons who sends it over. On the run, hitting it is Van Kalsbeek. And don't count the Warriors out yet. It's 11-6 in favor of the Kuemper Knights. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Back here on 93.7 KKRL from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight. Warriors aren't out for the count quite yet. Kuemper leads 11-6. Here is Kneifel with the serve. It's Kaylee Simons. She gets it to Franny Glenn, who sits at middle. Free ball over this time by Macy Simons. Here comes Obink. She sits at right side. Block at the net is Vandentop. Big block by KC Peter. 6-point lead here for the Kuemper Knights. Brianna Wittrock back into the contest here for the Knights. And Wittrock will control the serve. It goes, here's Obink, she sets it left side. Here is Vandentop swinging at it, and it goes out. Sergeant Bluff Luton does not get the tip that time, or doesn't get the tool, I should say. 13-6 in favor of Kuemper in this 5th set. Here's Brianna Wittrock once again. Serve is on the way, just over the tape. push this time by them. Witchrock keeps it alive. Free ball over this time. And it's going to be out. Franny Glenn free balling it over. It's now 13-7 in favor of the Knights. Warriors hanging on in set 5. Here comes Pruitt, serve on the way. Witchrock gets it to Macy Simon. Swinging at the net is Glenn. Blocked is Glenn. And that's going to be Van Kalsbeek with the block. 13-8 in favor of the Knights. Serve on the way for Pruitt. Simons to Simons. Now swinging as Aubrey Hooten into the back row. And Aubrey Hooten gets it. Make that kill number 13. It is match and set point for the Kuemper Knights. It is Kaylee Simons who controls the serve. It's out. Pruitt into the rafters, kept alive somehow by Kazi Obink. Macy Simons to Aubrey Houghton in the line. Aubrey Houghton goes from the left side, gets it near the serving line. What a play, what a way to end it. And that is the ball game. 15-8 in the 5th set. The Kuemper Knights win this one 25-15, 25-23, 19-25, 22-25, 15-8 in 5 sets. Don't go too far. A Mackey Motors postgame show is coming up next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Hey sports fans! If you're hearing this message, chances are it's from a device that holds a battery. These little batteries cause big fires in the landfill. They explode when crushed, and we crush everything. Drop batteries in the battery collection program, not in the trash. Collection sites are located in communities throughout Carroll County. Visit carrollcountylandfill.com to find a collection site near you. We're Carroll County Solid Waste, wishing our area athletes a safe and successful sports season.
DMAC's 11,000 square foot expansion is done. It features a state-of-the-art welding lab and classroom. Students can learn on their schedule a variety of welding techniques and methods now available on the DMAC Carroll campus. The expansion also includes a brand new commons area that features study spaces and will host many events, including guest speakers. With this new space, students can easily access one-on-one support from advisors and counselors. To make your educational goals a reality, come see our expansion today or call us at 792-1755.
Oh, hell no, not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712-ROOF PRO. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712-ROOF PRO.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Want to welcome you back here to the Mackey Motors post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Here from the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruder joining you here once again here tonight from Kuemper High School. Big game here for the Kuemper Knights. A big win against what looked to be a Sergeant Bluff-Luton team that was struggling but really came out swinging very well. Kuemper comes away with a 5-set win, 25-15. 25-23, 19-25, 22-25, and 15-8. So now the Kuemper Knights will carry an 11-game winning streak coming into the playoffs. They'll either get Panorama or Underwood coming up on Wednesday's quarterfinal in their region. So that ought to be an exciting one. A lot of players here tonight that were just doing a lot of things right. Franny Glenn was swinging well from the front row, came up with 10 kills unofficially. Casey Peter had 9 kills, played well as well. Sophie Beatty came up with 11. Aubrey Houghton, probably one of our front runners of our Motor Inn player of the game, coming up with 14 kills. I mean, just overall, Kuemper had a nice game, but there were some struggles as Kuemper had some times they were trying to play around the block from Sergeant Bluff-Luton, ended up hitting some of those long as they're trying to get to the back row. And Sergeant Bluff-Luton, on the other hand, were playing well against the Kuemper block, swinging well as they were going up against the block and playing around it, getting into the back row. Sergeant Bluff-Luton would get on a couple of 5-0 scoring runs in sets 2 and 3. Kuemper really wasn't able to respond well against it, but in set 5 really started to play well, get their confidence back, and again came away with a 5-set victory. We are planning to talk with head coach Rusty Wintermote and 2 of his players, and here they come up. So we're going to take the opportunity and we're going to end our video stream. So for those on our YouTube channel, thanks so much for joining us. We'll end it there. But if you're listening to a radio broadcast, hey, don't go too far. We got interviews coming up next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
When it comes to sports injuries and pain, call the specialist.